Hello student, welcome to Nagis Karasge Orchid School channel. Myself Hina Patel, going to teach you 7th standard mathematics. Already in the previous class we had learned about the fractions and decimals. We had seen the decimals and their operations. We had done the multiplications of a decimal. We will see today a division of decimal. Yes? So division of a decimals by a numbers, division of decimals by a decimals, and division of a decimals by 10, 100 and 1000. We will see one by one. Here 31.5 divided by 10. They had written a direct answer here. What it is? 31.5 divided by 10 is equal to 3.15. How you got? We can do the stepwise, but I will give a small trick here how to write without a calculation when it is with a tens, 100 and 1000. Now here division means when you do the multiplication, that will be the reciprocal. We will go directly how to write the answer. Here we are having 1 0 in the tens, 10. So here in the division, the decimal will jump one step back, or we can say to the left hand side. 1 0 in the 10, so the decimal will go back one digit, so it will be 3.15. We will see another 31.5 when it is divided by 100. In 100 we are having 2 zeros. We are having 2 0, so here the decimal will shift 2 digits backward, that is nothing but to the left hand side, because it is an division. So here 2 zeros, so the decimal after 2 digit we have to give decimal, means it is 0.315. How you have to read? It is 0.315. You can't say it is 315 because it is after the decimal. So you have to take care when you are reading this. We have to read as 3.15. This we will read as 0.315. Then similarly when we will increase 1 0 and we will go for division with 1000. 31.5 divided by 1000. In 1000 we are having 3 0. So after the 3 digit we have to give the decimal point. But we are having only here 2 digit. So we have to write one more 0 and we have to give the decimal. So here 0.0315, because we are having 2 digit, we have to write one more digit here, one more digit, so that we will write as a 0. So it is 0.0315. We will see here what will be the answer here without doing any steps. Here we are having in the 10, we are having 1 0, so it will go to 1 digit left. The decimal will go 1 digit left. So what will be the answer? Will be 23 point, it will be go 1, so it will be 15. Without doing any long procedure, we can write directly what will be the decimal, where the decimal will get shifted and we will get a number, that is 23.15. Here same we are having with a 10, so here again it will go back one digit back, so here will be 23.15. Here it is divided by 1000. Here it is divided by 1000. We are having 3 zeros in 1000, so it will go after 3 digits. 3 digit we have to put the decimal towards the left because it is an division. So what will be the answer? 0.2315. 2315. This will be the answer of this. Here 1.5 divided by 10. What will be? Here again division, it will go backward, or you can say to the left hand side, so it will be 0.15. Here with 100, we are having 2 zeros in 100, so again it will go back. We will write the numbers. How many? 2 zeros. Decimal will go 2 digit back, so what will be here? 0.015. 5. Similar with 1000, we don't have a number of digits, so we have to write zeros, number of digits we have to make it, and we have to write in the decimal point. Similarly here we will show one more example here, then we will shift to the next. Here we are having 29.36 divided by 10 means it will again go back one digit, so your answer will be 2.93 and 6. Here it will go 2 points back, so it will be 0.2936. I think so everyone understood. We had done the many different example here. So without solving, without doing the step, how we can write the decimal, how we can give the decimal point when it is divided by 10, 100 and 1000. Next, we will see the division of a decimal numbers by a whole number. This is your decimal number. This is 6.4 is a decimal divided by whole number. You know whole number? Yes, it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is without a decimal. So it is, the decimal number is 6.4 divided by 2. We will write 6.4 divided by 2 in the form of a fraction. You know how to write in the form of a fraction. Yes, 6.4 can be written as 64 upon 10 because after the decimal we have one digit. So we have to write 1 0 that we have to make as a 10 divided by 2. We will divide by 2 here. Same we had done, just we had converted decimal into fraction. Then what will be the next step? When it is a division, we have to go for multiplication and we have to do it reciprocal. So you have to imagine if you are having a single whole number, you have to imagine it is 2 upon 1. So what will be the reciprocal? It will be 1 upon 2. Reciprocal means we have to write up and down. We can say it is reverse. That will be nothing but a reciprocal, that is a term used in mathematics. Now this you can reduce or you can do direct multiplication here and then you have to reduce. So I had done the direct multiplication, 64 multiplied by 1 upon 10 multiplied by 2, as it is 10 multiplied by 2. 64 ones are 64. What I had done, 10 into 10 multiplied by 2 as it is. I had written this as a fraction. So I can reduce this 64 upon 2. So I reduced here 2 ones are 2 32s are. So 1 upon 10 multiplied by 32 is equal to, here 32 ones are 32. So we write 32 upon 10. Again, because we are learning a decimal, we have to write the given fraction into the decimal form. So 32 upon 10 can be written as 3.2 or 3 decimal 2. Next we will see division of a decimal number by another decimal number. In previous we had learned that the decimal number was divided by a whole number. Here the decimal is divided by the decimal. Decimal number is divided by decimal number. So which is written in the form of an horizontal way. We will write first in the form of a fraction which is in the given here. So 25.5 divided by 0.5 can be written as 255 upon 10. How? Because after the decimal we have one digit, so we have to write 10 and we have to make it 10 divided by, again I will convert this decimal into the fraction, that is 5 upon 10. Because after the decimal we have one digit, so we write 10. Now this you can solve because here it is a division. When you have to do its multiplication, you know what we have to do is we have to do the reciprocal of the fraction. Now we will write that step. We will write as it is. After the decimal, whatever we are having, after the decimal, after the division, whatever we are having, we have to make its reciprocal. So here 255 upon 10 multiplied by what will be the reciprocal? 10 upon 5. 10 upon 5. Now it's very easy. We can reduce 10, 10. Yes, and we can do it 5 ones are 5, 5s are 25 and 5 ones are 5. So it will be 51. So we can say that when decimal is divided by decimal, we have to follow the same step, and we can do it by doing the steps of next step will be the reciprocal, and then if it is possible to reduce, we can reduce and we can find out the answer for that. Now we are having some sums here. Already we had learned with the decimal divisions with a whole number. We will see one by one the sum with related to this. So what will be the step here? 0.4. How we will write 0.4? First I will solve here first one. 0.4 means it is written as 4 upon 10. It is written as 4 upon 10 because after the decimal I have only one digit, so I will write 1 0 and I will make it 10. I will write division as it is divided by 2. So I told you when it is divided by 2 or if it is a whole number, we have to imagine it's a upon 1. So reciprocal will be, the next step will be, what will be here? We will write as it is 4 upon 10. Do it into multiplication, write into the reciprocal form means it is 1 upon 2. Can we reduce? Yes. Here we can reduce 2 ones are, 2 twos are. So what will be this? Is 2 upon 10. Can we write this fraction in a decimal form? Yes, we can write because we are having here as in the denominator, if we are having 10, so we can write the number as it is. Number of 0, 1 here in the 10, leave this digit, give the decimal point and write the 0 before. So it is 0.2 is the answer what we had done here. Now we will see for the second. 0.35 divided by 5 is very similar, only one digit is more here after the decimal. So we will try to solve. So 35, how many digits? 2 digits. So we have to write 2 zeros and we have to make it 100 divided by 5. Nothing I had done, just I had written this decimal in the fraction form. So next step will be, I told already, when after the division sign, then we have to make it multiplication and we have to write its reciprocal. We can say it's inverse or we can say up and down. Nothing is there means it is a 1, so we will write 1 upon 5. I told you if it is possible to reduce, we have to reduce it, so it is reducible. We can write 5 ones are and 5 sevens are 35. So what will be here? 7 upon 100. So how we will write 7 upon 100, which is given in a fraction form, we have to write in the form of a decimal. I will give us another trick. If whatever the number you are having, the numerator, you write number of digits, zeros in the denominator is 2. I have to leave a 2 digit from the right hand side and I will put the decimal. So here 2, this is my 1 digit, this is my second, and I will write here. So 0.07 is the answer for this. Now my dear student, you can try to do this. We will see, already I had solved 2 examples with an whole number, division of a decimal with an whole number. Now we will see another example which already we had done in the tabular form. Just we will try to write it fast without doing any process or without doing any step here. What will be the answer here? It is a 10, so it's 1 0, so decimal will go 1 place back or towards the left hand side, so it will be 5.25. Here I will give in a stepwise method also, and we will do, yes, I will show you both. So we will write first in the stepwise method, then we will confirm our answers with directly also. 0.7 can be written as 7 upon 10. 0.7 can be written as 7 upon 10 in the form of a fraction divided by 10. I had done nothing, just I had converted decimal into fraction. What will be the here? I will write as it is 7 upon 10. Now when it is division, I have to make it multiplication, and I have to make it into reciprocal form, that will be 1 upon 10. So what will be here? Now we are unable to reduce, so what we will do? We will write as it is. In the numerator we will multiply, and the denominator we will multiply. That is 7 ones are 7, 10 times are 100. Now this fraction we can write in a decimal form. We will write the number of digits what we are having as 7. We are having 2 zeros. We have to leave 2 digit from the right hand side. This is my 1, this is my 2, and this will be 0.07. If I write it directly, I am having 1 0 here, so the decimal will jump 1 digit backward to our left, so it will be again 0.07. So this answer and this answer both are same. I had showed you stepwise, and I had given you directly. Similarly, we have to do with 100 and 1000. Now we are having here whole number divided by decimal. In the previous we had seen a decimal was divided by whole number. That is nothing but it's vice versa. It's a process, that is operation is a division. So we will do step by step. What will be the steps here? We will write 7 as it is. Division, I will write a division sign. This is given in the decimal form. I have to make it into the fraction form. So it will be 35 upon 10. Because after the decimal I have only one digit, so I have to write only 1 0. I will make it 10. Now this operation, that is a division, you can do it, but previous also I told you, after the division sign, whatever it is, a number or a fraction, that only can be done in the reciprocal form. So I will write this 7 as it is, multiplied by, now I will write in a reciprocal form, so it will be 10 upon 35. 10 upon 35. If nothing is there, I told you have to imagine as an 1. Now, if it is reducible, we have to reduce. Yes, we can reduce here 7 ones are and 7 5s are. 7 5s are 35. So this can be reduced. I have reduced here. So 10 ones are 10 and here 5 ones are 5. Yes, we can reduce again. Yes, 5 ones are 5 and 5 twos are 10. So what will be our answer will be? It will be a whole number, that is 2. So one by one we have to do the steps and we have to try to solve the step. Please don't forget, when it is a division, when you are converting, writing in multiplication form, it should be done reciprocal, when after the division sign, whatever the number, that is a whole number or a fraction form, that you have to do it. We will go for second example. Here we are having 2 digit number. Here we are having 0.2 as a decimal. So what will be here? We will write 36 as it is. Divide. This decimal can be written in the form of a fraction, that is 2 upon 10, because after the decimal I have one digit, so I written as 10. 36 multiplication, the next step will be, and reciprocal of this will be 10 upon 2. Now, is possible to reduce? Yes, it is possible to reduce. We can reduce here 2 ones are, because I told if nothing is there means it is a 1. So 2 ones are, 2 18s are 36. Now we have to use the magic of 0 and you can write directly answer. No need to go for a long multiplication. Again I will recall that number of zeros, when you are multiplying any number with a number of zeros, you have to count. We have only 1 0. I will write 1 0 to my right hand side, and the number left over here is 1. So 1 will be multiplied to the given number, that is 18 ones are 18. So I will write here, this is my answer. It's not that when you are dividing a whole number by an decimal, you may get answer in a decimal or you may get answer in a form of a whole number. So this is my second. We will see one more example, that is 76.5 divided by 0.15. Yes, 76.5 divided by 0. Here decimal is divided with decimal. Decimal is divided with decimal. So both the decimal, first we have to write in a form of a fraction. So what will be the fraction form of this? Will be 765 upon 10. Write as it is, division. Then here number is 15. I will write here 15. After the decimal point I have a 2 digits, so I will write 2 zeros and I will make it 100. Now this can be done very easily because we have both the fractions and we have the division. Now the division we will convert into multiplication form, and first you have to write this fraction as it is multiplied by reciprocal will be 100 upon 15. Now you might be thinking you are having big numbers here. I told if it is possible to reduce, you have to reduce it. Yes, we will reduce 1 0, 1 0 here. You can see, you know the divisibility rule. You can use the divisibility rule or you can do the step by step. Here we are having a 5, so it will be divided by 5. So here 5 3s are 15, and we can say here 5 1s are 5. 7 minus 5, 2 is left, so it is 26. 5 5s are 25. 26 minus 25, 1 is left, so here will be 13. 5 3s are 15. Here we have to see divisibility rule. Can we divide by 3? Yes, what is the divisibility rule? Yes, we have to do the sum of this, and the sum should be a multiple of 3. We can do here 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. So we get 9, it is 3 is a multiple of 9. So we can reduce here 3 1s are 3 5s are 15 and 3 1s are. What will be the answer here then? Yes, we had reduced here. Sorry, 3 5s are 15 and 3 1s are. Yes. So what will be the answer? We have to do the multiplication of this, and your answer will be 510. Because we don't have anything in a denominator, so we have to write the answer directly. Now, one more sum we will try to solve. 37.8 divided by 1.4. This is also very similar to the previous sum what we had done. We have to write in a fraction form. This is 378 upon 10 divided by 14 upon 10, because After decimal we have one digit, so we write as 10. So both here, now we will do it in a next form, that is multiplication form, and we will write in a reciprocal, that will be here 14. Now you can see the division by 14, you can do the long method, or you can reduce by, because here we are having even number, here also we are having even number, so we can reduce with a 2 and we can find out the next step. So here we can cut these zeros, 10 and 10 can be reduced, here will be by 2 sevens are 14, I will go for 2 ones are 2, 1 is left, so it is 17, 2 eights are 16, 17 minus 16 is 1, so again 1 will be the 18, it will be 2 nines are 18. Now we have to see that this number is reduced by 7, so if it is reduced by 7, what will be the answer here? 7 ones are 7, 7 twos are 14, so what will be there? 7 ones are, 7 twos are 14, 18 minus 14 is 4 will be there, here will be 4, so it is 49, 7 sevens are 49. If you don't know, I will give the another method also. If you are unable to do in this way, in the reduced form, you can do practical division by 14. Both the method, now you are in the 7th class, you have to learn this, how we can reduce this number. So what will be your answer will be 27. So I think so we had done the various type of examples here with the divisions of a decimal, even the multiplications of a decimal. So we had started with the divisions of a decimal with a 10. 3.5 into 10 is equal to 4.5 into 45.10 is multiplied by 100 is equal to 8358 multiplied by, extremely sorry, here we are having a multiplication, so the decimal will go to the, we have to go forward or we have to go to the right hand side, so it will be one digit, so it will be here, so it is 35.0. What will be here? 2 zeros, it is 100, so it will go 2 digit forward, so 4550.0. Here multiplication with 100, so 2 digit, it will go forward or to the right hand side, so answer will be 8358.0. It is a multiplication, so we have to go to the forward side. When it is a division, we have to go to the backward side, or we can say to the left hand side. So I had given the we had recalled the multiplications of a division and multiplications of a decimal and the divisions of a decimal by a whole number, even the fraction or even the decimal. So thank you. Please practice the exercise sum, so you will get your concept very clearly. Thank you very much.